Hello, everybody. We're back.
Hello, and today we're going to talk about Darkstalkers Death. Or
Death.
Death.
I don't know what to call it.
Right. And
it's not death, and it's not rebirth.
We're going to talk about the ending of the 10th book.
That makes sense.
And
this be the 10th book.
Was it good? Was it a good way to
I threw it on the floor.
A good way to defeat Darkstalker? Darkstalker. Or was it a good way to defeat him, or was it a cheap ending? Alright, so as you know, in the end of Darkstalker, Kikachu writes the thing that he will be rebirthed into he will become a new become a new dragon. Become a new dragon.
Did you just say recome?
No, become a totally new dragon with no memories of his past. And he'll be a baby dragon.
I don't know how that would feel, though. How would that feel? Would it just be like... How would that feel, though?
He's just an infant, so he doesn't know.
No, but like...
It'd be like being born. He doesn't remember nothing.
No, but for the person, like for me, if that was to happen to me,
you wouldn't feel anything. No, you wouldn't know.
Would I just be like, boom?
Yes, it would just be like that, and you wouldn't know nothing you wouldn't know what happened yesterday.
It's hard for my brain to process this. Yeah. My head hurts.
So, what did you think? Do you think it's a ending that did you think it's a good ending, or do you think it should have been able to defeat him another way?
To be completely honest, I wouldn't have had any sympathy for him if he died at all. Because I don't like him anyways. I hate that guy.
Yep, he's very... very selfish, I guess?
Yes. And
I don't know.
He's so dumb. It's just like, he doesn't listen. And
well, he's like a 3,000-year-old dragon with a 7-year-old brain.
Yeah.
Because he was asleep the whole time.
That about sums it up. He's like... He's really stupid. Mm-hmm. Because he's just like... He's like... He gets his, like, for example, like, he gets his dad, right? He's like, what are you doing? And his dad answers, and it's just like, I'm trying to do this so I can get your mom back. And he's just like... And then in one of these books, he's just like... He was trying to do it for his safety, and then you go back to the prequel, and it's just like...
Yeah.
He wanted his mother back. He lied!
Well, he's
Darkstalker. Darkstalker's point of view is very unreliable.
The problem with Darkstalker is he has a god complex that thinks that he's always right, and he can't see that other people may have a better point of view or better idea than himself.
Yes, and he's like, he thinks he's a god, and
he thinks he's perfect.
And that's what his dad was always warning him about, though. It's just like Arctic's just like, hey, if you have this, don't use it, or you're gonna end up like... He's like... And Arctic's
but
just
do you think that it was a good ending?
A good ending. Like I said, I wouldn't care if he died at all. If he did die, I would
So do you like the way that they defeated him?
I mean, like, I like how a new lovable character was brought in. But I don't like the fact that Darkstalker didn't get... He didn't exactly get punished, but he got...
Do you think he loves strawberries?
He does now. he does now. But like...
I think the problem... I guess it's the only way that she could have ended the book, or ended Darkstalker's storyline, because...
I mean,
she made him too powerful. When you make a character that can't be killed, no matter what you do, you make him too powerful. And so the only way she could properly end it was having this ending where somebody writes down on his sheet of paper that he
your soul is evicted.
Right. Okay, first off, it doesn't make any sense. Because all his power is supposed to be on the scrolls, right?
Yeah, but the whole scroll wasn't destroyed.
But those pieces of paper weren't destroyed, so he should have never got his power back in the first place.
He got the power he got the power of the parts that were completely destroyed.
No, they're all going to be contained on those pieces of paper.
Yes, everything. If you rip it, it becomes this individual thing.
Right.
So if you burn the majority of it, the majority of his power goes back.
The power should have been burnt out for good.
No,
the whole thing. Yes, that's how it should have happened.
No, look.
He put his power in the paper.
Yes, that was.
Once the paper gets destroyed, the
No,
power should have gotten destroyed.
No, wait, okay, I think you're getting this confused.
No, you're getting this
spell-
confused.
No, look, the spell that was put in it itself was not.
He transferred his
Stop
power
talking.
into the paper.
Stop talking. Okay, this is what happens.
Uh-huh.
He enchanted it, right?
With his power.
Yes, he enchanted it. He shoved his power into it.
Okay,
and then, you're gonna do it again.
Okay,
and then he made the thing do, and then that would not have done anything. It would have just been a scroll holding a lot of power that does absolutely nothing. So I'm guessing before he enchanted it to put his magic in there, he enchanted it to do exactly as it was written, and then he put the magic in it, and then that way it's like that. It's like if he writes in it, it'll do something. But if he so it's enchanted to do that, but it's also it has more than one enchantment on it. It's enchanted to do what you write on it, and it's enchanted to hold his magic.
Yeah, to hold his magic, right? So he has no magic because he put all his magic on that paper.
Yeah.
And then it gets destroyed. The magic gets destroyed.
Magic will be destroyed.
Because that paper, once you hold that piece of paper, you have the magic. As we see with Chameleon, when he has the paper, he can write any spell he wants to on that piece of paper.
Yeah, even when Darkstalkers free.
Right. So Darkstalker's magic is in that paper. Once it gets destroyed, his magic should have been destroyed. And he should have never got his magic back.
That's not how that works.
That's how it works. Because he didn't write on that paper, when this paper gets destroyed, my magic comes back to me. He didn't write that on the paper.
He didn't need to. He enchanted it before he did.
Yeah, and it's like all his paper. He has no more magic. His magic is gone. He transferred his magic to the paper.
Dad,
that means his magic is gone.
You're making it seem like he couldn't have enchanted it before he put his magic in there.
He put the magic in there.
Look, okay, yeah, he put the magic in there after he did all this other stuff.
No, he's like, I enchant this paper with all my magic. And once that happens, no matter what he did or say, couldn't matter because all his magic's on that paper. Paper gets burned. His magic gets burned.
You're not processing the words that are coming out of my mouth.
You're not processing the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I am. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
These people watching us understand what I'm saying. They will agree with me.
Okay,
leave in the comments. Do you agree with me that once the squirrels get destroyed, his power gets destroyed, or do you?
Clearly, it doesn't.
Do you agree with him?
Hey, I'm just going with the lore of the book, okay?
No, you're wrong.
It's like, okay, no, that's like taking a charger, plugging it in, and then taking it out, and then it's like, oh, the electricity has been destroyed, but in reality it's being transferred.
Should have never...
And then you still have
It doesn't make sense. Anyways...
Oh, this is what
We're talking about his death.
I have an idea.
Did you like the...
I know how to explain this now.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, think of a piece, take something black, right? Like a brittle black object, okay? Let it in the sun for a really long time until it gets really, really hot. Smash it with a hammer. Pick up a piece. If it's still going to be hot because it's in pieces, but the majority of it is destroyed, and so that means the majority of the heat is gone bye-bye. But you still have the individual pieces that still have the energy.
The magic's gone. Anyways, I think the only...
I am right!
The only way she could have ended it was the way she did.
Yeah, that's true, though.
Because she made him too powerful.
Unless,
that was her first mistake, was making him be that way. She kind of rolled herself in a corner.
I mean, like, it... Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
So, like, I bet it seemed like a good idea at the time, because it's just, like, it goes with his personality, right?
Yeah.
It goes with his personality, but...
Right.
He's the antagonist, not the protagonist.
Yeah.
So, and even if he was the protagonist...
What came first, the book 10 or...
Prequel? I don't know.
Don't remember.
I don't have the prequel with me to check.
Well, anyway, she wrote herself in a corner with that one. And it
would
was
have been.
hard.
I feel like it would have been better if he died.
I think it would have been better. Like, if all the evil characters in the series, he was probably the one that deserved it the most.
He really was. Out of all, he's like genocide, father murderer, freaking overreactor, god complex, narcissist.
Right.
Freaking idiot.
Yep.
Idiocy is not a sin, though, but...
Yeah. Alright, so I think we kind of covered that I don't really like how it ended, but it was the only way that she could have ended it, so I guess I'm okay with it. Unless Kikuchu could have put he dies on there.
He's Darkstalker is erased from existence.
Well, that could have been the other way to do it. Because, I mean, it's kind of worse than what he is now. I mean, what he is now is kind of worse than him dying when you think about it. Because he clearly loved Clearsight, and now he doesn't even remember her forever, which he kind of mentions.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that would probably be the worst thing, to forget somebody that you loved.
But...
Most. But, I mean, if you forget them, I guess, who cares, right?
I guess. It's just like, so he remembers absolutely nothing. So he's just going to be like...
Yeah.
I bet one weird conversation is going to be Peacemaker going up to Full Slayer like, "Where's Daddy?"
Yeah, well, basically... Well, I guess basically he died. Because...
I don't know what to
he
call it.
doesn't remember nothing of his past. And he's a new dragon. And
Darkstalker is bye-bye.
Full Slayer gets a second chance of raising another dragon. Or her name is what? Hope?
Yeah.
Hope Slayer?
No, it's Hope now. It's just Hope. Hope Slayer. That doesn't make sense.
She slays Hope.
That doesn't make any sense,
All right,
Dad.
well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.